Hey, where's that Detroit boy? Hey, Donnie. Fam, I tell you right now, the this is going to be, I got a feeling it's going to be one of the most exciting camps that we've seen in a long time. Not to even mention that the 49ers are going to be stout this year. Do you know that one writer, writers, they giveth and they taketh away. One writer's already said the 49ers are the most complete team in the top 10 of the most complete teams going into the 2026 season. 5 minutes ago, they were saying they got this, they got that, every goddamn pick in the draft, there was nothing but a reach. And then they turn around and say this. you know, but 49ers 2026 special teams return candidates. These are very important things because the fact of the matter is you can lose ball games behind special teams people. And defensive line competitors. Oh, it's going to be such a joy this year. Just as the 49ers rise from the heap like a phoenix and come back to defensive quality that they were used to. But fam, one of the interesting results of having one of the worst pass rush units in the NFL on a given season is that how the Niners, they're not going to allow that to repeat a second year in a row. This is the 49ers, this is their identification card. Yeah, we got Kyle Shanahan, offensive-minded head coach and everything. But the 49ers from day one when they came in 2017, the first thing they did is piss me off in the first draft. 49ers select Solomon Thomas. Oh, Jesus. Why? Okay, and see, I will never get over this. I will probably be talking about this. You know what I'm going to say next. I said, give me Christian McCaffrey. I recognized even then that he was going to be a badass. I said, he's right down the street, guys. You can't see that he's going to be something special. Do you know how he would work in Kyle Shanahan's offense? It would be perfect. Why did you get Solomon damn Thomas? We already got Eric Armstead. He's not going to beat him up. So, you know what? Let's not hash two miserable times, okay? By the way, in 2018, as I mentioned, that embarrassment took place under the sophomore leadership of head coach Kyle Shanahan and general manager John Lynch. In 2019, they learned a lesson. The Niners drafted Nick Bosa with the second overall pick of the 2019 draft. San Francisco proceeded to the Super Bowl that year with one of the league's most menacing and effective defensive lines in the game. Ask Aaron Rodgers, Jared Goff. All around the league, teams were just getting destroyed. If your quarterback can't get that ball out in 2 seconds, he's dead meat. God, I enjoyed that year. The current administration has never been one to sit on their hands after a total failed season. Anyway, it's true. The 49ers, when we have failed seasons, it's because everybody got hurt. And last year, they even got past that obstacle. 12-5. Everybody's laid up. 12-5. How the hell they do that? Niners, boy, I'm proud. I was so proud of you this last year. But, after finishing last in overall special teams, EPA rankings, in 2024, the Niners made a dramatic leap to second. Overall in 2025, everything was it the Robert Saleh effect? What could be expected here in 2026 season, fam? To the phones we go tonight for what to get excited about regarding both special teams and that D-line with personnel additions that bring intriguing potential. Let me zip through them right quick. I want to hear what you got to say about this. Somebody explain to me, what is the big deal about 49ers signing linebacker Larry Wirth III? And they cut linebacker Milo Eifler? Up and down, I was looking at everybody's talking about this Larry Wirth. I could be ignorant to the fact. I didn't see any clip on him. I was just zooming through things. I said, who's Larry Wirth III? And the McCaffreys are having another baby. Trivia question. What is the little lady McCaffrey's name, the baby that just came here recently? What is her name? But Olivia Cupo is with child, and that little girl's going to have a younger son, brother or sister. We'll find out. Fam, the Niners appeared to stabilize their special teams during the last season, right? Picked up Sky Moore, who did a fine job for the team. I said, man, who's this guy? The Chiefs got rid of him for what? Boy can return. Good. We'll take him. Also, and especially with the addition of kicker Eddie Pinheiro. Remember when we were sitting around waiting for Eddie Pinheiro? We already knew we had it. We were picking him up. The 49ers already put their bid in. Eddie was sitting around contemplating his best situation for him. We got lucky, fam, that he picked the 49ers is what it was. Eddie had a couple other options out there as well. But he really liked the city by the bay. He came all over and he made life better for us. So we were lucky he picked us. None of us was going to, fam, you know what? It got to the point where if Jake wide right, man, do you wonder, what kind of health would we be in right now if Jake Moody would still have been the dude? You always think about, when you get a guy like Eddie Pinheiro, it's like the Messiah. You know, you look at him like, wow, you saved us, man. We got to relax when the field goal kicker came. When Jake just run out on the field, it was like, oh, man. Jake, come on, man. Please, Jake. Please, Jake. This is all you do every day. You work on this, man. I know you got this, Jake. Snap. Kick up. And wide right. Jake, Jesus. See that? We didn't have to go through that anymore for how long? The whole year. Oh. Anyway, as I mentioned earlier, after finishing last in overall special teams EPA rankings in 2024, the Niners made a leap to second overall in 2025. Last year was just crazy, fairy tale-like. The improvement was especially noticeable in the return game. As I mentioned, the Niners climbed from 31st to 5th in kick returns and from 23rd to 9th in punt returns. We were just rolling. We did everything, but the defensive line, the whole team sort of played up another notch to compensate for the failed defensive line. And I'm trying to understand why Sky with 2 Ys more is now with the Packers. The 49ers couldn't see fit to re-sign him, huh? It's really, now the Niners will deal with a wide open competition to replace Sky Moore. We don't have anybody in camp right now that can replace Sky Moore. You know, you can. Brant Boyer said last week, I think there's a handful of guys, this is a quote, certainly in the mix, and guys that have done it before. So it's going to be interesting to see. You have a handful of guys that kick return, a handful of guys that can do both. You got a handful. How many handfuls of guys you have? Anyway, you have a handful of guys that can only punt return. So it'll be interesting to see how it shakes out. We should have signed Sky. The good thing is that where we're at with our time right now, that we have time to figure that out. We'll throw them in the preseason game, see how it goes, and then we'll go from there. Unquote. Fam, one of the biggest contributing factors as to why the Hawks body slammed the Shams in that NFCCG is that sorry-ass kicker, the Rams. He couldn't catch Jack. I mean, he's out there falling around. And instead of recovering, it went behind him and rolled toward the Hawks goal line, setting up a gimme. That's how you lose games. We know about that. Remember years ago, we had a couple games like that. They could not catch the ball. And when they would miss it, wouldn't miss it anywhere, out in front where it wouldn't be such a danger. Or maybe the defense has a chance to get that back before they do any damage. No. He's got to miss it flying up to the goal line. Well, why didn't you move it? Anyway, you can lose a game with kickers. That dude bobbled the ball at Hawks. Right in the pay dirt of the other team. Good. I was delighted. I just don't want to be that. Jacob Cowing and Junior Bergen are expected to be heavily involved in the competition. Junior failed last year. Jacob, I mean, Vegas can have odds up on it right now. How long will it be before Jacob Cowing pulls up lame? I'm just saying I like Jacob, but maybe this game is not for him. Boyer also noted that veteran off-season addition Christian Kirk and third-year wideout Ricky Pearsall could be in the mix for return duties. No, Brent. I don't know about Christian Kirk, but you do not put Ricky Pearsall in that position. Do not. Kyle, talk to him. He's talking insanity here. Do not put Ricky Pearsall in no return situations. Because that boy is worrying me already, man. We had him last year, right? Well, yeah, okay. He knows. All these guys, Kirk and Pearsall are, and all those guys, he just he's just randomly throwing names out there. He knows better. There's a couple of free agent guys that we have in here that have done it before. So there's a big group of guys that they're going to put back there, and hopefully we can get them all reps in the preseason and see who shakes out. So this is all a crapshoot right now for return people, which already sets my heart on it. I mean, it's not easy with that at all. That's going to be a really good competition at that return spot this year. Said Bryant Boyer. Boyer added that the 49ers will evaluate several traits when determining the team's kick returner, including tackle breaking ability, explosiveness, and vertical speed. Those evaluations could immediately shape the return schemes the Niners use in the 2026 season. You know, every time I read, I think about Debo. Debo's not coming back. But I mean, Debo was pretty good with punt return. I remember that touchdown he had called back because of there's always that one idiot that gets caught for blocking in the back. Boyer went on to explain if it's a smaller, faster guy, then you have to run different schemes with those kind of guys. So it all depends on who shakes out, who it's going to be. Like I said, in each of these positions in the punt returner spot and the kick returner spot, there's 5 or 6, 7 guys in each of these spots. How many guys are in camp right now? Boyer's talking about 200 or 300 are going to battle that out, and we'll see how it shakes out. The battle for the 49ers return specialist roles has been a few of us concerned, fam. Please don't give a guy back that he can't catch and that he can't hold on to the ball either. We've had those. But it needs to be taken seriously to the same degree as other competitions. It could prove critical to the Niners' success in 2026. We've seen this too many times with other teams and ours. So, I do want to see Cowing in this role. I want to see him cut them jets loose coming down that seam, and these guys don't have enough angle to catch up with him. I know he can do it. I mean, we watched Junior Bergen mess up last season. I've had enough of that. Because he got more than one chance to clean his act up, and he messed up. So I'm going with Cowing, just because I'd like to see him succeed anyway. Cowing's been with us a long time, and he's been working hard. He came in last year. He was fully ready. But his calves weren't. Well, not his calves, but his hammies weren't. Fam, D-line. I want D-line, fam. Gosh dang. Last season when the Niners made their cut down to 53 players for the start of the 2025 season, they kept 11 defensive linemen on their roster. Right now, they're only at D-lineman 8 under contract who saw action in NFL regular season games a year ago. 2 of those players, Nick Bosa and Mikael Williams, are going through physical therapy as they return from season-ending knee injuries. According to John Lynch, they'll be fine. They're coming along great. George Kittle put that to rest. So George told everybody, hey, no, I was pumped to break. I don't know about opening day. George, don't you worry, man, because this team now, we could do without George for a little while. Maybe 2 or 3 weeks. That's enough, though, George. You got to get in here, man. 2 others, Alfred Collins and Keon White, had off-season surgeries. Collins underwent a procedure on his left shoulder, while White was the victim of a gunshot to his ankle from an altercation. He was in the city at a nightclub in the hours after the Super Bowl. So, things got a little crazy. Testosterone got out of control. Hey, bro, what you doing in here, man? I don't remember inviting you. Oh, what you gonna do about it? I'm here now. Somebody shoot this, this is... Man, machismo can get your ass kicked. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So Niners have some work to do, get the bodies in place for the team to put together a capable defensive line and improve on last year's league worst total. 20 puny sacks. 17 weeks of football. I ain't even got the playoffs. Went to 20 sacks. When's the last time we had 20 sacks in a season? So who's here? Nick Bosa. Guys, when I call your name, give me hoorah! Nick Bosa, Mikael Williams, Osa, Oda Higzua. Let me get Oda Higzua. Oda Higzua. That's it. Alfred Collins, Sam Okwananu, Keon White, CJ West, Cam Sample, Evan Anderson. I'm glad Evan Anderson is back again for another shot. He's so potential, but they don't play him. Sebastian Hawk Valdez, William Bradley King, Andrew Farmer, Bryce Huff. You know what, the 49ers, Bryce Huff was going to get paid more than they wanted to pay him. That's why they picked up all these kids in the draft. But Bryce was going to retire anyway. He retired the same day the 49ers was going to release him, by the way. Jordan Elliott, Tennessee, Robert Saleh took him with him. Kalia Davis went to Cleveland. Poor Kalia. Well, you know what? Cleveland did some things. I don't know how bad can they be. We'll see about it. Could this be the year that Cleveland does something at least double digits? They should at least win 10 games. That's a good team. Robert Beal. No more Robert Beal from Georgia trying to make the team. He went to Miami. The guys who did not get re-signed. Yuta Gross Matos and I can only play part-time. Listen, guys, I can only work out 2 days this week if that's okay. Yeah. You just sit back, relax, just try not to pull anything. Kevin Givens, chest, never did heal. Cleveland Farrell, I like Cleveland Farrell. I guess the 49ers just decided. Cleveland Farrell, I guess he's a finished product. You don't want to, you got to save your spaces for the kids who come in and could be built into something really tough. What's happening? Niners' big move during the offseason was the trade to acquire defensive tackle Oda Higzua from the boys, a third-round draft pick. That may be a steal because Jerry you got to love Jerry Jones. I think he'd probably be second. Let's watch some games. That dude is grizzly, man. I think a second-round pick might have been okay. Niners agreed to terms with Sample. He's a serviceable and sounds durable. He appeared in 14 games and 2 starts for the Bengals last season. Registered 2 sacks and can be a rotational player along the defensive line. And interior Collins, should be fine. Oda Higzua and Collins as the starters. And the Niners have enough surplus cash to invite the always available. Can you imagine this would be the year the 49ers finally get around Jadeveon Clowney? He's been with every team in the NFL. Jadeveon, man. Hey, remember that a few years ago he was holding out. He said, no, man, I ain't getting no respect. I need at least $12 million. Never did get it. And before the draft, it was predicted that the Niners were going to go to the trenches at pick 27, though the Trent Williams replacement was not going to be found, more than likely. And I don't even know if there was a Trent Williams in this draft. So defensive line had to be the plan, right? Dead last pass rush in 2025-26. John, Kyle, get me an assassin, man. You got to do it. Nope. This is why the 49ers get beat up after every draft every year. Niners use 27 pick for a wide receiver. You know what, though? I still always say, listen, let us not jump to knee-jerk judgments and conclusions. Come on. The 49ers had a plan, and every analyst around the league, 49ers reached their ass off from round 2 on to the end of the draft. Reaches, in your mind, that was not the best pick, okay? So does it mean that it was a reach? If you want a player, you go get him. A reach? What was the insults? So, Niners generally have 8 or 9 D linemen active with each playing 20-plus snaps a game, right? That is why stocking from the draft was so important. Niners double dipped, though, in defensive line they may have used for the stripling child in the first 20 at 27. But round 3, I cannot wait to see Romello Height. This is going to be fun. Romello Height is mutant like quick coming off that line. Some guys are wired that way, got a lot of red versus white. What do we call it? Red fiber versus white fiber. The red is explosiveness, and the white is powerful. But the red can make a man move a lot faster than the guy next to him, who's got less red. Right? Romello must be completely wired with red. The guy. When you watch clips of him, it's almost comical to see offensive linemen trying to get in front of him. He spent 6 seasons at the collegiate level: Auburn, USC, Georgia Tech, Texas Tech, and emerges of hurricane. A hurricane. I'm not talking about the Miami Hurricanes. A hurricane coming off the edge and a consistent threat all the time. If you're a quarterback, you will be glancing. And Romello's on the left. 69, 30, 30, 30, 30. Kill. Because, I can't wait to see him and Nick. Nick provides the brutality on one side, Romello on the other side. If you double team Romello, I can't wait. My dude earned first team All Big 12 honors and was named to the PFF All Big 12 team during the senior season. Round 4, Grayson Halton. This game, very interesting. Very interesting. Halton played 4 seasons for the Sooners and can brag to be one of the team's most disruptive defensive linemen during his final 2 seasons, which makes all the difference in the world to us because that was his last 2 years. Right to us. The accolades go on and on. 2025 team captain, earned SEC Defensive Lineman of the Week, honors and all SEC second team, honors after totaling 33 tackles, 7 tackles for a loss and 3.5 sacks while adding a team high, 7 quarterback hurries and a fumble recovery, return for a touchdown. Do you know? I thought I read something somewhere where he played offense once upon a time as well. He's a complete freak as well. We have mutants to put down our lineup. The dude's athleticism for his size is ridiculous. Fam, I tell you what, we got a couple of UDFAs. Bryson Eason, 6'3", 315. He's from Tennessee. Bryson never left the Tennessee city limits. He grew up there. He went to the Tennessee. What is it? Is that a state college? Tennessee University, right? Yeah, Tennessee State. It's been an entire University of Tennessee career. Spent 6 seasons with the Volunteers. And starting the final 3 and redshirting in 2021, total 205 tackles, including 44 solo, 22 tackles for a loss, 4.5 sacks, 5 pass breakups, 12 quarterback hurries, and 1 fumble recovery. Played 61 career games with 34 starts, exceeded accident 1,520 defensive snaps. He's had a lot of polish. He is not the best of the 3 of UDFAs, though. Mikhail Kamara, 6'1", 265. A Hoosier national champion. One of Signetti's boys. As soon as played 23 career games, it's only 23 career games, with 22 starts over 4 seasons at James Madison 2020-23, owned at least 1 tackle in 50 of 52 career games, had a tackle for loss in 39 of 52 of those career games, first team All Big 10. See, SEC's got to take a backseat the last couple of years. Now when somebody says you did something spectacular in the Big 10, oh, yeah. Then in 2024, he's got to get back. He fell off a little bit last year because they had him falling back into coverage and doing a lot of other things, and it's not his forte. You know, Akeem knows better. That's not going to happen. And here's the freak too. James Thompson Jr. Smooth. Tell me about James Thompson Jr. 6'6", 300 pounds. Shades of Eric Armstead and DeForest Buckner. College. Dude was a fighting Illini. They've always got a good problem. A good program. He was hurt first 10 games of 2025-26, which hurt his chances of building any momentum going into the draft. That may be why he went UDFA. There's no reason for this guy to not have been drafted. He has all the measurables. We're going to find out in camp, though. Man, I got my week 1 starters already, though. Nick Bosa, of course, alongside of Alfred C. And Oda Higazua. That's it. Oda Higazua, King of Wakanda. Michael, don't even think about running in my direction, Williams, because that boy sets the edge like one of the best in the NFL. I'm not kidding. We went from way down in the 20s from number 5 after Michael left. That's no coincidence. Versus the run. Williams moves in. I got Williams moves in the inside on all of his pass downs. Romello, who by midseason, fam, we'll have to give him a nickname. Let it not be the Flash, because that's too cliche. Let me come up with something else. Damn, that dude can hurry up off that corner. Oh, and you know what I'm saying? Please double team Nick. Please, every team in the NFL. Nick Bosa, that's the All-Pro. The Defensive Player of the Year, double teaming. You might put 3. And watch your quarterback get demolished. They won't do it. They won't do it. Picking the rotation is going to be special. I got C.J. West standing back there waiting to go. Grayson Halton. Stay warmed up, you two. Damn, oh, man. Bring on How much time we got left before the season gets started? I can't wait to even get to the preseason games this year. Going to be special. Cause he's so smooth. Dun, 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 dun. Smooth! Get in here!
Ronbo.
Yeah.
What's up? Family faithful?
Feeling good?
How's John, my wife? What's going on? Representing the Filmo.
Yes,
talk to me. What's happening, brother? Oh, you want to know about
that linebacker?
James Thompson Jr.
Hey.
College, Illinois, hometown, Cincinnati, 6'5", 308 pounds, senior.
Mm-hmm.
Signed in the Niners camp. Niners signed him today, matter of fact, on the dot.
Yeah. He's been hanging around. Yeah.
Yeah, this brother right here, he's a sleeper still.
Man.
That's what I have him. He should have been drafted.
Yeah, how do you?
But see, I told you the draft is deep. There'll be some players that could have won in the second, third round, in the later rounds. That's gonna be steals, man. And the Niners, they have keeper linebackers. Plus, he played safety too, so he can play both. He had 4.6 speed, but he's faster than what he looked. Yeah, what he ran at the combine.
You know, because people still talk about being weak at safety. So Larry Worth Jr. Larry Worth the third.
Yeah,
is that you talking about?
Huh?
Was that Larry Worth the third?
No, I'm not talking about. I know we got Larry too, but I'm talking about. You mentioned. I heard you in the introduction. You say you go talk to Smooth about James Thompson Jr. That's what I'm giving you.
Oh yeah. No, I had to know about him because I said this dude.
Detroit versus every.
You got your ass whooped today. Shut up. Go ahead.
But they say killers don't talk, so I'm gonna stay silent on that. But anyway, his main strength is run stopper, quick read, relentless off the line, first step, displays solid pop on first contact, and let's see what else we have here. Hands, accurate hands, quick to diagnose the ball.
Which is very important.
Carrying all that. Yeah. So But his weakness, let's see what his weakness is. Below average. Yeah, because his size, he's like 227. Like 6'5", 6'4", 6'5".
Wait. Who are we talking about now?
James.
Oh. Hey, is that
Junior? Yeah.
Oh, that's the UDFA.
That's the undrafted rookie. Yeah, drafted.
Yeah,
not
James,
drafted, but
and he looks.
today.
I see the picture of him. He looks fat. Like he can't carry that size.
He's 6'5", 308.
Yeah, he shouldn't look like that though. He looked like a big butterball. I said, can
well,
you move?
Hell,
I said, can you move, bro?
He came in as a tryout, bro, and made the team. They signed him to a 3-year contract. They signed 3 years, bro. So it's something he did they like.
I mean,
but I say,
yeah, I don't know nothing about him. I'm wrong.
Whoever fit the system, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, looks not everything, man.
He just looks so round.
That's what I'm.
And Smooth, you know what?
Do you like winning? Do you like football?
Because I mean, everybody defensive lines. I see defensive linemen around other teams like that, and they can move them big bodies like that. I was worried, can you move, bro? But
now it's getting bigger, bro. They got beefed up on the offensive line too. I can't wait to see the O line and the D line too. We're gonna run some 5 sets. So 5-man sets. That's gonna be hell, bro. Because we got players that you have to double team. We have about 3-4 players you're gonna have to double team. You can't double team everybody. Nobody gonna be free.
And
linebackers will get off, especially when they go to the 3-4. When they go to 3-4, 4 linebackers. Oh man, come on, bro. Somebody get home.
And you know Raheem's got a plan for that too. Yeah.
I said we was too slow. We got fast now. We got speed now, bro. Got that youth. That's what we need.
Yes.
Yeah. Anything you want to ask me before I jet out?
No, I just want to know about them 2 players. And by the way, you're starting. Who are you gonna put on the front line? The defense on opening day. Who's your starters on defense?
Oh man. Damn. There's so many to choose from. The combinations go use because nobody's going to be tired. We're gonna rotate players. So,
but just that base, the base 4.
He'll come back healthy. I have him on the outside. He's experienced already being under the system. He know the plays, you know. But as far as the rookies, they rotate in and out. It all depends how fast they can catch on in training camp. You know what I'm saying?
I like your idea. Get them some burn
offense. Shanahan playbook. Everybody talk about how difficult it is. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of that's a lot of wide receivers been a doghouse and shit. So
are you concerned about the return? Is Kyler going to be a return man?
Huh? A return man?
Yeah.
I want to say Pearsall, man, but with the knees, bro, I don't know. I don't want to take that chance on him.
Please don't.
Back there. Shit, I put Black back there.
Ooh.
I put Black back there.
Because he's not going to get enough work running behind McCaffrey. That's a good idea. And he seems like a tough guy. He doesn't have an injury history, does he?
The first tackler is not going to bring him down, especially come at the backfield at line of scrimmage.
Oh, and he got to run his steam up too. Somebody's going to get hurt.
Once he hits the secondary, bro, it's like bang, bang, boom. It's like a bowling ball, knock down bowling pins, run little ass safeties and shit. What corners? What 5'9", 5'11", 5'8"?
Oh, get out of the way!
Come on, man. You benching what 400?
Yeah,
500
reps.
Come on, bro. Goal line. That's what I'm saying. We gonna control the clock now. Ball control. Get him short yardage. Go pick up. You go pick up 5 yards. Ain't shit. On contact, he's dragging you for an extra 3 or 4 yards anyway.
Cannot wait to see this.
So if good stuff. You need a yard, he gonna get you about 3 or 4.
You know, and he ain't falling backwards ever. All right, fam.
Some thighs, bro. Man, that 500, 400 pounds, man, he put that shit on for nothing, bro. You can see it in college.
I see it like, my God.
He wore down the motherfuckers. He wore down Alabama and them in the championship, bro. He wore them motherfuckers down, bro.
Fam, we got to go. I'm going to see you. I'm not sure. Man, I got a rough week for the next 3. But I'm smooth. Oh, keep that alert up because you know I can't do without you, man.
You know. You neighbors, bro. I already know the deal.
My dude. All right, Smooth. Have a great day, fam.
4 and 5, you know what it's like. 3 City, Dub City. I'm out of here. Next
Yo,
caller up. Keith, stay
is
safe. All right. Love you,
Nice,
brother.
Smooth.
All right. All right, my brother Matty. All right. And the rest of the
Back at
gang.
you, bro.
All right.
Hey, fam. Man, David Hodge says we're bringing back the elephant defense. I remember when they first discussed that years ago. I didn't know what that was. But that had a lot to do with why
What
Pete
part of the
Carroll
elephant?
became famous. You know? God, stole that from
What part of the elephant?
well, yeah.
First trunk or the second trunk?
I mean, right? Because he's got all kind of parts. Man,
Yeah.
you know, modern day defenses are just so, it's all about speed now. And if you got a Fred Warner, the prototypes of the future, you've got a chance. Or when you look at what the Hawks did, the Hawks had greyhounds with bulk all over the field. This is what it's going to be going forward because of the thing with the emphasis on the quarterback being the emphasis of the offense. You got to have guys who can stop that right away. Then that's
tough to stop.
Yeah. So you know,
Speed's hard to speed. Yeah. So
you
once
can't-
you break loose, man, it's
can't
like,
stop
geez.
speed. Can't stop
It's like old Tyreek Hill.
speed.
If he didn't get a hold of him, man, he was gone.
He's done.
Yeah.
I think this is when players get embarrassed. Toward the end of the career, they've had just an illustrious career, and then they get shamed as they leave. Nobody wants you, and you're getting cut suddenly, and it's just a sad thing. So I do wish a lot of players that are really great, don't wait until doomsday. Just go out gracefully. So you know,
It's hard when the money's calling.
I know, right? You got a contract, Rick. I guess, Matty. I'm looking at this. We special teams it's a scary thing. It's a very nervous thing because close games. If your special teams, you lose that game for you. As I mentioned as an example of the Shams losing to the Hawks. Yeah. That was so good. How are we gonna do? I don't know why we couldn't re-sign Sky Moore. He must have asked for too much.
Yes, he was kind of odd. He played quite well.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, I can't imagine Shanahan's like, well, you did horrible last year. You're out of here. Like, that probably wasn't in the conversation.
Man. I tell you what, I'm a little concerned about that because I don't like guys with bad hands or can't catch. And I mean,
Like Debo?
Yeah, did Debo on the return? He seemed to be
able to catch.
okay, as I remember.
Yeah, he's washed up.
Yeah, you can't.
Hopefully those Lamborghinis are awesome.
And then there's that, and Matty, there's only so many mixing bowls full of macaroni and cheese that you can eat in a lifetime and expect to be able to still perform
100%.
at high level.
Yeah, yeah, no,
God.
yeah, no kidding. No. Oh my goodness, man.
I mean, I used to like that.
He's literally doing just the opposite of Chad Johnson. He's spending all his money and eating like shit.
God. Well, I guess it depends on how you grew up. Maybe you didn't get enough to eat as a child. I don't know, but God, Debo.
I don't know, man.
But
I don't know. You'd think if you're a decent human being, that you could just live on your endorsements. Get some endorsements, be a reasonable human that somebody'd want to put on your face on their, whatever it is they're selling.
Yeah, and also be smart with your money. Make investments that make sense. Don't try to do it yourself. Of course, investors will have to take theirs percentage, but you're still going to come out in the long run if you pick out credible people. So, because some of these guys coming up broke as soon as they leave the professional ranks, whether it be basketball, football, or baseball, it makes no sense, man. You made 14,
Well, they're trying to
15,
keep up with the homies.
Yeah, I know, but the homies, let them go.
Yeah, dude, they don't. Homies aren't going to be there when you're broke.
I know, and in fact, they just don't want anything to do with you after that. So, Matty, you're looking at Cowan. Man, I just don't. That other kid, man, I just don't. We used him last year. He didn't last long. Junior Bergen. Well, you know what? Let's not be unfair. Junior may have worked on this. Maybe he's a little better. Brian Hoyer's just saying things like, no, we got a handful of guys for this, and we got a handful of guys for that. And Brian, what the hell are you talking about, man? You just mentioned, 35 or 40 guys just in special teams alone? I don't think so.
Yeah, come on. Give me a break.
I'll find out.
Seems kind of, yeah. I don't know. I think things are looking up, man. Trust the process, like I always say, man.
Yeah.
I think everything's just kind of falling into place. Maybe we'll never know why they got rid of Sky Moore. Be nice to know. But
you usually find these things out later, and it's usually something bad. And even with that guy we had coming off the edge last year, he retired. The 49ers are going to cut him anyway because he was asking for too much.
Yeah.
So,
well, that's kind of like I just saw Juwan's number back out on the field without Juwan in it.
I don't mean to laugh. I really like Juwan Jennings. I really did.
Yeah, you got to laugh a little bit, though. It's like, man, you should have just stayed where you're at.
I mean, the 49ers offered him a couple of million more. 15 was the lowest I think the 49ers went. And somebody said
he doesn't get anywhere near that anywhere else.
Yeah, he's getting 13 for a 1-year deal.
Yeah.
Sounds like a prove-it deal, if anything. And you're playing with two of the premier wide receivers in the NFL. When are you going to get the ball?
Yeah, probably not.
So I would just wish him well. But your defense, Matty, talk about that defense, what you foresee. Oh, it looks stacked nicely. Nicely.
Oh, it looks mighty fine, doesn't it, my friend?
Oh,
man, I'm telling you. Well, and then, we got Fred Warner back, and I was thinking as much as we wanted to see him come back last year, he was making a really nice effort. He's going to be just that much finer at the beginning of this season.
He is.
Yeah.
He was. If we'd have went one more round, Fred was in there. Boy, you got to love that kind of guy. My God, Fred. Nobody else is working that hard to get back, but you did, and you made it. God.
I think if people realized, especially in our own division, because you get the Seahawks running around, still jabbing their mouths about whatever they got going on or whatever they think they've got going on.
Yeah.
And they have no idea that if there's a healthy 49ers this season, you might get punched in the mouth a couple times.
All these people are going to get punched in the mouth. I'm telling you right now, people, you got people running around there and said, you guys got belt whipped. You guys got dropped in the second round. Dude, we were hurt. What we did was heroic. Now wait until the troops get back.
Come on.
Okay? And let's talk then. God. Matty,
you probably see somebody's like this. It's probably a Raiders fan probably saying something like that.
No, Raiders, you can get peace with the Raiders now. They have climbed out a hole of shame that's 50 feet down. Matty, let me see you later in the week.
All right, buddy.
All right.
Yeah, buddy. Can I get a little shout out?
Oh, it's
been a while, bro.
Matty representing the great Northwest.
Yeah, buddy.
Night, Matty.
Night, bro. Love you, man.
Love you back, fam. Matty. Hey. Oh. Damn. It's Chill. Phil, you know what? When the good times are rolling,
Ronbo?
I'm always looking. There you are.
How's it going?
Phil, it's going great. I'm telling you, I look at this team and my mouth just starts to water. I can't wait to see this in action. See, that's what good thing about coming off of a bad season. The 49ers, they come hell-bent, whenever that's happened, to look better the next season. And this year,
we beat Seattle and we beat the Rams on the road in the beginning of the season.
Thank you.
And then we got injured and things caught up with us.
Yep.
We were a better team than both those teams.
And so, and we're even better now.
Way better.
So, I think we had a good draft. I really do.
You and me both.
People criticize it, but I think we had a
Badly.
great draft.
So,
I
do. We got players
we
that
lost
fit.
Juan Jennings, but we got Sibling who can run a 4.3 in the same number 15.
That's scary. At 6'3".
Yeah. And we got Mike Evans. Mike Evans. He's a Hall of Famer.
The Mike Evans.
Yeah. I mean, our wide receiver room is so much better now.
Kristen Kirk.
So much better.
Ricky Pearsall.
And our defensive line is so much better. With Osa, that guy he's a stud. He had 63 pressures last year.
That's in 1 year.
I mean, yeah, that's like Bosa numbers. So if Bosa comes back healthy and McCall Williams and the other guy we got, the rookie.
Yeah.
We're gonna be fine on that.
Romeo, yes. Height.
Yeah, height.
When he gets in the game, I'm gonna be just like, oh wait, here he is, guys. Here he is. Watch this. Oh my God, he's quick.
I mean, and now we got Fred and Dre back together. If Dre can stay healthy, it's gonna be hard. It's hard pressed to beat our linebacker crew. If Nick Martin comes through. Yes.
I keep forgetting about him.
He shined a little bit in preseason, but then he had that, concussion issue, and
the concussion.
Hopefully that's not reoccurring.
Yeah, because
I think.
Oh, that long?
I mean, we got some players. We got speed.
Lots.
And we got I'm worried about our safety core, although they signed a guy today.
Yeah.
Other than that, I mean, I like Black as a running back. I mean, he's going to be
a backup. He's been talked about so bad. I hope he just tears ass. That's going to be great.
And if Kittle comes back healthy, we're going to be fine. And I really like that guy from Penn State, the Dawkins, the tight end.
Yeah.
He's a road mauler.
He's a tough guy. And I love George is a tough guy. Get two tough guys out there together. Let's do that.
Blocking for the run. I mean, that could be really, really good for McCaffrey to break one loose now and then.
Yes.
So, I like Tongas. He's a good receiver, but he's not a blocker. And Farrell was kind of. I mean, the problem with Farrell is his contract. We can't get rid of him.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he signed like $10 million.
It's a 2-year contract too.
Yeah. So we can't get rid of him.
Damn it.
But
because I keep Tongas over him.
Absolutely.
If I'm keeping
I think
3.
the Niners would too.
Yeah.
But the Dawkins kid, if he can catch a few passes, he's great at running. He's great at blocking.
Kyle's going to put him on the practice squad.
Road masher.
But how long will he last on the practice squad? Phil, these are the guys that you lose.
I think he makes the team, honestly.
It might have
I think
to.
we keep 4 tight ends.
Yeah. Because like you said, physicality.
I'm worried about someone like Bethune. I think Bethune may be a guy that we cut, and I think he may be poached. So I'm worried about that, but I like Bethune.
I do too, but I just realized he's got a lot of heart, but he lacks in talent that some of the other guys do. But I like him for that reason.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, but I mean, if we could keep him on the practice squad, I'd love it. But I think we've got a pretty good team together. I look at the roster. I think we've got one of the best rosters around.
Yeah. Well, some analysts have already said that. One of the most complete rosters in the league right now, the top 10. So,
if we're healthy. If we're healthy.
Oh, well, yeah.
That's the big key with us.
Yeah. Always the painful case.
Yeah.
Well, Phil, I'm glad you checked
I would
back
get
in
the
here.
voodoo doll out and just start praying, And
But make sure he's wearing a Rams uniform. I don't even hate the Hawks as much as I hate the Shams. Stick that thing with enough needles. Oh, my God. They're just still running their mouth. But, Phil, we're going to shut that up this year, and we're going to move on.
I think so, Ronbo. This is our year.
And win at Levi Stadium.
Well, I'm back here, so I'm still alive.
I knew it. I figured Phil's a busy guy. He'll be back. And there he is, Phil.
Yeah.
Missed you, bro. And I'll be back in a couple of days looking for you. All right?
All right, Ronbo.
All right.
You take care, man.
You too.
All right.
All right, Phil.
Bye-bye.
Well, fam, the season is official. Phil's made his way back, too. Brian. Who's returning punts, Ronbo? Jesus Christ. I'm afraid to say, if they put Ricky Pearsall back there to take punts back, we got a problem. Ricky is not designed for that. He's got to be real careful out there. Cowing, Eric. Thanks, Brian.
What's up, everybody?
Man, just contemplating the future. We just got to, before you know it, it's going to be the opening of the season. And
yeah, I do got an update for you guys.
do ya? Give it up.
He did not make the team.
Who's that?
Connor's already cut.
Wait. Who got cut?
My potential, the guy that I liked.
Oh, that's right. You were talking about him the other day. He got cut already?
It was only like a rookie minicamp invite type thing. Oh man!
Wow. Your team, Eric. You guys got too many high caliber players. It's going to be tough for a project. A kid who just needs some direction for a while. It's. And the Hawks don't have any time or money to waste on anything but somebody who they really think they can use, I guess. So,
and then it's gonna be and now Mizzou will, the school that I follow, they got this running back. I mean, we don't even know if he's ever going to get to play again here. He got, he went to a concert last night and got shot. That was pretty interesting.
What?
Oh.
See?
Yeah.
Oh, what are we doing?
He appeared to be, they say that he appeared okay, but still, dude.
Whoa.
Yes.
What was an altercation during the concert, outside the
I don't know.
Wow.
I have no idea what happened with that, with all that, but what we do know is that he had it was not a good situation for him.
Is he gonna be okay?
I guess there was like a whole bunch of other people that got hit too, so it was not just him. I mean,
it's one of those random. One of them random shooters just goes doing a crowd shooting.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you can't. I mean, I hope he can play again, but only if he really feels it, because, I mean, now he's got a kid and everything, so if you feel like you can't play for, like, family reasons, do it, because there's no need is, now you got something small to think about.
Yeah, but his career
Yeah,
and
but,
the way he provides.
yeah,
Oh my God. You know, Eric, every now and
yeah,
then, if you're having a bad day or something, I always think about these kind of things. You know, we could have been on that boat where that hantavirus got started. We could be in some war-torn area where they're just dropping bombs and we just happen to be in the area, which is all it takes, right? It's just, you got to kiss your lucky stars every day that you wake up and you got a sunshine going over you like so many don't. I do. I decided a long time ago, if you got a smile and you got your health, damn everything else. So,
yeah,
that's crazy.
it's gonna hopefully, I mean, it's to the point where, like, you just gotta be focused on yourselves. I mean, and also tell people that you love them, because there's no guarantee.
I know, right? Every day. There just is not. Oh.
Yeah. You don't know if you're going to be coming home. You don't know what. Yeah.
This reminds me of Kyle Shanahan a few years ago. They were asking him about, Kyle Shanahan gets really rattled when people ask him the same questions over and over, and he keeps giving the same answer. Because I remember that Jimmy Garoppolo was out there, and they were when's Jimmy Garoppolo going to sit down and let the backup quarterback start? Coach, you made a decision on this week's quarterback. I don't even know if I'm going to be alive this weekend. We don't know. We don't even know if the world's still going to be.
Yeah.
Kyle, but this is why.
Because at the end, yep.
So, but it could be taken seriously to some degree too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
and then, yeah.
It's going to get better. You get a center because you guys need one. So, Eric,
actually, that was he was with San Fran.
Oh, well, I didn't even hear about him being released. And wait a minute. Whoa. I like him. I just realized what we're talking about. He was on an interview the other day, and he was talking about the kind of program they ran at school. And he says, oh, that's right. He's from your area. He says, no, we ran the concepts from the 49ers. Yeah, he's right near the Hawks. But no, we ran a lot of concepts the 49ers run on our workouts every day. So, yeah, this kid, he likes being a 49er.
Unbelievable.
Ah, shucks. I forgot his name was Connor. He was very versatile. He could play every position on the offensive line, but not specifically any one. Ah, shucks. All right, Eric, thanks for the information, though.
Yeah.
We got to go.
John and Kyle strike again.
God. Hey, Eric, I'll see you in a couple of days. Good night, Eric.
Night, guys.
And speaking of representing the Big Ten, it's Jamel. Jamel, come on in, man.
What's going on, my brother?
Oh, man, it's almost time to stop talking about it and get busy. Oh. And football fans, we consider like June football season started. Didn't want it to end in the first place and can't wait to get it back. Jamil, think about the most depressing months of the year. February, March, April. Super Bowl's over. UFL is trying to get you.
Starting around May.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I started thinking about June. Back to the draft, actually.
Yeah, because June comes around in OTAs in June, right up to June. Training camp starts around
well, they're gonna take a whole month off
into August. Preseason, and now it's football in September.
Hall of Fame game. Oh, let's go. And that's it.
Yes,
that
sir.
is the kickoff. I just wish the 49ers didn't have to go to Australia the first week of the season. Damn, This is why. See, Shams, they know why I don't like them. And this is one of the reasons why. They're so damn petty. Sean McVay's plot to pull that advantage the 49ers have every time they go to SoFi. And so what does he do? Yeah, well, we'd like to have the 49ers as our first week opponent. Australia? Yeah. Okay, we'll check with them and see if that's okay with them. They could have done that, Jamel. They could have asked the 49ers if they wanted to be their opponent first. We don't have to be. If Sean could pick out who he wants to play in Australia, then we ought to be able to say no. We don't want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. That's all right. Ian Gable, I am watching this, so you don't mess with any ladies, man. Don't do it.
That's right, because we can boot your ass up out of
here. Watch your step, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But Jamel,
you need a business.
Jamel, we got like every time you're running back, because I was one of the people. Every time I hear him talking, look at his enthusiasm. I cannot wait. See, there's nothing worse than pissing off a running back with skills and telling him he ain't no good. Mm-hmm. Watch this. Yep. This is going to be.
And you know something, Ronbo? Even his coaches at James Madison told y'all. They said the exact same thing. But y'all ain't listening to him. I told y'all what he can do.
Yeah.
He came in and followed James Madison. He followed Signetti from James Madison to Indiana. In fact, he came, him, Omar Cooper Jr., Elijah Surratt, but the only person maybe Charlie Becker, all these guys that came to Indiana follow Coach Chris Signetti from James Madison.
Boy, that's a coach that really gets a lot of love and respect. Wherever coach is going, I'm going.
Yep.
Well, Kyle brought an army of people with him from the first day he came to San Francisco too. So, people like to play for certain coaches, That's the way it is. So, it's going to be great this year. But Signetti, that's why I said that's the only argument. People are saying, get rid of Kyle. Oh, man, y'all. Okay, what are we going to do? But if Signetti wanted to come to the pros and Kyle may be tired or wanted to go somewhere else, get him now. Anyway, we're not at that point. Signetti will stay with Hoosiers. Kyle will stay with the 49ers, and on we go into 2026.
Right.
How you like the defensive line? What do you think?
Oh, big dude. I don't know if I may have mentioned this to you before. Smooth mentioned him. But Makai Kamara from Indiana, I said he didn't mention this. But I looked at this statistic. Do you know in just 2 years, this dude had 127 pressures in just 2 years. That's it. Whoa.
And
that
1 year
means he can get to the quarterback.
Mm-hmm. And he's not, you look at him, he's not your prototypical guy. Physically, you look at him, you don't look at him being capable of doing all that. But damn that, he does do all that. So you give him a shot. That he went to UDFA, I'm hoping the 49ers make a lot of people think, we blew it there, damn it. Hey, look at him. They can't do nothing with him. Man.
Right. So wherever you put him, he's going to contribute. If you put him on special teams doing kickoff, he's going to be in that backfield.
He's a football player.
Better believe it.
Yep.
Yeah.
He just wants to play.
He wants to play and make plays. And he's very, like I said, and he's part of that six-game tree. So he's very disciplined. Everybody that comes from that is disciplined. Mendoza, everybody. So
yeah,
very disciplined.
And always play with huge enthusiasm. Because when you look at that national championship game, maybe you guys in certain categories were overwhelmed. You guys weren't as good as Florida. But you said, say what you want to, but we're finna let these dudes down. And they did. That was pure will, blood, and guts. That's football. I love it.
Right. Yeah, and you know that I told them during that championship game, I said the key to this game is coaching. I said, I already tell you right now, Signetti over Miami's coach. That's the difference right now. I said, yes.
Signetti.
Miami got, on paper got the 4 and 5 star players.
Yeah.
But coach got coaching in there. He got his players buying into their system. So I mean, they may look like 3 and 4 star, but they got the heart. So they that offensive line, man, woo, that offensive line got it, boy. I love it. I love it. As I told y'all, keep on listening. Don't make y'all look stupid.
That's from the Harbaugh school. Yeah, you gotta have an offensive line. Gotta have an offensive line. Because we're gonna hit them in the mouth and run right at them, making no bones about it or secrets. Right. Try to stop us. I love that. Every now and then it doesn't work.
I think that's what Shanahan trying to get back at, is to get that rest, like, you know, they know it's coming, but you can't stop it.
What you gonna do?
You know, it's like Carl Malone and John Stockton. You know, that pick and roll. You know that pick and roll coming. You can't stop it. Not even Jordan Pip.
I know, man.
You're doing the dance all, man. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Well, we gotta go. We got always pleasure now that you represent the Hoosiers. I had no idea. Yes, you talk about it. I used to think that was funny because it wasn't one of the schools you hear about all the time. We do now. Night, Jamel.
Yeah. All right, good night, Ronbo.
Hey, and let's go get Jeremy. Hey, Jeremy.
Hey.
Jeremy, come on in, man. Good to hear from you.
Well, I've been waiting for a long time for the 49ers to go back to the 80s and 90s. You know, we had great offense and great defense.
Yes.
Well, I think we're back to the great offense and back to the great defenses again. You know, we either had one or we had the other. We didn't have both.
That happens a lot.
Since the 80s and 90s. I think we're back to it.
Yeah, both you can get excited about both sides of the ball this year. And you got Hall of Famers all over the field this year for the 49ers on both sides of the ball. So, you know, man.
80s, 90s coming back again.
Ooh, well, we got to deliver.
I've been waiting a long time to say that.
Oh man, as a matter of fact, I'm looking at that defensive line. The special teams, I got a feeling if we got one sore spot, the return guys, because you could lose a game with a bad return team. But Eddie Piñeiro's going to take care of everything else. Is it what?
That's the only goodness we got.
Yeah, well, some people say it could be at safety. But you know, I'm not so worried about that safety position.
I'm not worried about our secondary. You know, if you can get that quarterback, make him mess up and kill that run, it takes a while for that safety, that secondary to fall apart.
Yeah, especially when you
if you got no quarterback all day, any secondary.
Yeah, so you gotta make him uncomfortable. Now he's prone to make mistakes. So I'm feeling good about that. I'm not going to worry about that safety spot. That's all people talk about is that safety. Yeah, we still got some concerns about that safety.
I mean, we got a great front four now.
Yeah.
Either way, we got great linebackers.
Yeah.
Our secondary is not the worst in the NFL. So we got great offense, great average. Runners, great receivers.
Yeah.
Great tight end.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on. Honestly, we don't get injured bug again. We'll be all right.
Shh, got to get that word down because, this is every year we say this. I'm wondering if we're not the ones talking that into existence. Why does that have to happen? Good God.
I got faithfulness now. I mean, we got a great defensive team, great offensive team. I mean, I've been watching. I remember the '80s and '90s. You know, where you knew we was going to be in the mix with a Super Bowl,
and you knew the Cowboys was going to be in a damn way too. You know,
now it's going to be us and Seattle.
Yeah,
I hate to say it because I think Seattle needs to die. Just like the Cowboys.
You know, the NFC West that's ground zero. You know, there's going to be that surprise team though, Jeremy.
Kansas City Mahomes, you know, they just need to go ahead and break his neck, carry him on off the
field. They almost did was that last year they got Patrick tore his knee up?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think Patrick Mahomes in his better
Could be.
You know, he only lasted a couple of years. I think he done shown his stripes now.
Yeah, and he throws picks.
You know, 2 years in a row, he hadn't looked like he did before. I think that finally showed him.
They've lost a lot of people. Well, in the heyday, when they was at the peak, they had a bunch of stars. But now, you know,
he just can't do it without stars.
That's it.
So that's
your talent's what it's all about.
Quarterback. He's got to prove he can do it without stars.
I know, right?
Mahomes can't do it without stars. He's done shown.
Yeah, he's.
You know, when you had Hill and all them, well, who can't?
I know. Travis, man, they had 2 or 3 other burners, too.
Who did he have last year?
I know, right?
12-5.
Rice. That's the only person I can think of, and Kelsey. But Kelsey's too wrapped up with Taylor. So his game has fallen down for that reason alone.
You know, I mean, we had no receivers. We was getting receivers off the damn street to play for us. And we still went 12-5.
And some of those guys were basketball players. We just made them play football.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
You know, so I'm loving this year.
You know, I mean, he's a little young to give him this credit. But I think he's another Tom Brady or Joe Montana.
Well, who are we talking about?
Purdy.
Oh, Brock. Yeah, Brock is the most underrated, picked on, misjudged
quarterback there is.
Yeah.
If he wouldn't have been drafted the last pick, he would be number one quarterback right now.
It'd be a different story altogether. But now,
you know, if
he's had the Avengers to start with.
He'd be number one.
Yeah. And he hasn't had the Avengers in the last 2 or 3 years, and he's still putting up stats and leading in certain categories. So don't tell me that without talent, Brock Purdy is worth nothing. He's...
Yeah. Now, if he could just come out of the backfield like Young used to, boy, we really would have something then.
You know, he can't. He doesn't want to run.
But he ain't slow either.
No, but he looks for receivers, and you got to love that about
him.
Yeah. Jeremy, you know, always good to hear from him.
You know, he's still young. You know, give him another year.
A couple of years. Let him get hardened. Right?
Yeah. But he's already shown he can do it.
True.
Now he's just doing it.
And that baby's made him into another kind of maniac. I'm loving it. Jim, we gotta go. I'm gonna see you in a couple of days. I hope.
If you would. Okay. Give me a shout if you would.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Ronbo.
Jeremy, you're welcome. My pleasure, my man. Talk to you shortly.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
What to do, Ronbo?
Anthony, you, man. You know? Anthony.
Ronbo.
Yeah.
John Lynch. Raheem Morris. Did you see the linebacker? We just signed.
Talk to me about him, because I saw several analysts just going over. So who's this guy?
Ronbo. Boy, Ronbo.
Yeah.
Well, when he come down here, Ronbo. He's be a safety, Ronbo.
Oh. How
He's
much does he?
224 pounds.
6'4" and how much? You said 6'4", two what?
224 pounds. 224 pounds.
How come I can't put him back in with safety?
So 200. Yeah, he used to be a safety.
Well, he can be a safety now if he wants.
He used to play for Ronbo.
Yeah.
Man, I went and looked at the highlight. Ronbo.
Yeah.
The boy is nasty, Ronbo.
Oh, I love an attitude. Safety's an attitude. They get flagged up every now and then, but that's okay. I'd rather a guy have to be tone it down a bit than tone it up.
Plus, Ronbo, they did come out and got him for targeting, but all the other players and what's called, they said, man, and when you go back and look at it, because they kept showing it, that wasn't targeting Ronbo. He didn't lit my man. When he came down here, he didn't lit my man up, and he looked so vicious. I said that was, and then Whitner looked there. He said, what wrong with these referees? He said that wasn't targeting.
You know, and refs come up with these terms.
The offense had line back up, got on the ball because they didn't see that. Didn't nobody see that. Then all of a sudden, when the quarterback get ready to hide the ball, the referee stepped in and told me, wait a minute. But Rambo, the boy
Anthony, David Hodge says, another Cam Chancellor. Is that accurate?
I'm trying to tell you, Rambo, he's vicious, Rambo. He's fast. He's fast, Rambo. I think when I read up on it, I think he had 50 tackles, 8 safeties, 8 sacks. Yeah. Because they were blitzing him, Rambo. They were blitzing Rambo. I'm talking about the boy is nasty, Rambo.
So who's that remind you of?
I said they got Raheem Martin name all over him, Rambo.
I can't wait to see
Rambo,
this.
the big boy, you know how old he is, Rambo?
How old is he?
21.
What?
He was 21.
How'd they get
21?
Where was he before?
All right, wow.
Wait, Anthony, where was he before? How'd the 49ers pick him up?
Remember, I was just scrolling. I was asleep, and when I woke up, I went on YouTube. I said, 49 made a new sign. I said, what? So I just started looking at so I started watching the play. I said, oh, but we got to steal. They said the 49ers they said 49ers got to steal here.
Yeah, but 21
John
it's like...
on it, 21.
You know, is he UDFA?
Yeah, Remo, John Lynch and Kyle, them, they own it this year, boy. They own it.
But they ain't getting no love, though. People still say they're messing up. I love when people say, that's another one of those bad Shanahan Lynch picks. So, you know.
Rambo. And the more when they minicap, when they what's called winning and they watch black, a lot of them change their mind about their running back.
You know, people are going to learn to leave him alone.
Rambo,
but
you just need to go back and watch when they played against Georgia, man. But he was running. But I'm talking about he had like 4, 5 people on the back. Shit, the still dragging Rambo. I said, boy, he gonna be some serious in these short yardage, Rambo.
I know. That's what I kept saying to everybody. You know what? You don't have to put McCaffrey out there in those suicide missions. Let this kid Black. We're 3 or 4 yards out from the goal line. Give him the damn ball. You know?
Yeah, Kubiak, when he spoke the other day, he said they trying to take some of the what's called my Alpha McCaffrey.
Yeah, he don't have to take them potentially high impact downs. If you got this kid, he's made for that. He's going to hand out as much punishment as he gets. Give him the damn ball. Yeah.
And when I see him dragging the player,
I say, boy, I ain't no arm tackling this guy right here, bro.
No,
I ain't no arm
no,
tackling
no,
this guy.
no, no. And your technique better be damn near perfect, or you're gonna end up getting hurt.
Miss around tear a pec trying to one-on tackle the dude.
That's right. Or worse, rip a bicep. You could break a bone like that because if your arm is in the wrong position, you could get your arm broke. I've seen it. Yeah.
He that low center of gravity in squatting 500 some pounds.
And his shoulders. Do you know when he bends over, his pads become like those battering rams those police use to knock doors down. You don't want to get in front of that.
Ronbo.
If you can't get below that pad level, you're going to get hurt.
And Rambo, when the what's called Adams was interviewing, did you say how thick? Did you see how big his thick his chest and his arm and chest is?
I was telling you, man, I knew it. I want to see a contest between him, Mustafa, and McCaffrey. Boy, he'll win. we got to go, fam. Anthony, I'll see you in a couple of days. God, that's a
all right, Rambo. Appreciate you, Rambo.
Appreciate you, Anthony. Have a great night, fam.
Same here.
Hey, Michael.
Hey, Ronbo, how was your mama's Mother's Day? Pretty good?
Oh, it's wonderful, you know. The mama's
That's
boy.
good. I'm glad you took it. I hope you did all the cooking, took her out to eat, you and your family.
Well, mom's gone, but you know, everybody.
But you know where you go to the cemetery and put some flowers down.
No,
you go there and
I keep putting my request in for visiting hours in heaven, but they keep saying no. There's no app for that. Damn it.
Yeah, no, I mean, but you know what? She knows you love her, and I hope all of you guys treated your mom good on Mother's Day. I know I did.
Yeah,
you know,
boys are connected to the mom forever.
One left. My mother's the only one left. Nikita doesn't like Nikita. She only has her mom besides me.
Yeah,
her real dad bounced because she was born as a female.
Really?
So I stepped in.
Oh, yep. This is terrible.
Dropped the mother off. Found out she was having a girl, and he took off.
Wow, there's some really. That's why I said a little while ago. Some really
and then he messaged saying, "Oh, this dude that you're with now, he'll do the same thing." I said, "No, I won't do the same thing. I'm going to be there for her, and I'm happy for her. I love her."
Yeah, well, that's the thing.
I love that girl, Nikita. Oh yeah.
You don't make those kind of decisions.
See, I hate fathers like that. That's a deadbeat right there. That's a guy. If I ever met him in person, he's like an Ian Gable type of guy. Ian, you better keep your mouth quiet and leave Nikita alone. All right. Don't be calling her fat and all that stuff. You know?
I've been watching him. I haven't seen him do that yet.
Yeah, no, I told him you better because, you know, that's something you don't say to a female. You don't say anything about it. But no, I mean,
especially
me and Nikita were talking about we're getting ready for football, But we're getting ready for with the football, the basketball, I just want to get football season started, man.
Yeah.
Can't wait. Now, what was the guy you said that got cut? You said there was a guy that, what did you say? Eric said there was a guy that got cut by the 49ers. Somebody got shot.
Some school in the Northwest. His name was Connor. I didn't know.
He might come back. You never know. He could come back.
Practice squad.
And they might come back.
Could be.
That's it. There's guys that get cut and they come back. We know it. We've seen it.
Because we had a lot of offensive linemen down through the years that they got screened out, but they got to come back as projects.
Yeah.
We don't have time for a lot of projects, though.
We don't. We don't have time. We got to get it done now. If you're a project, forget it. That's like taking a kid. If you can't do it now, forget about having you.
Yeah, wait. Because when I look at that kid Enrique, he is going to be. People say he's good, but he'll be a right tackle. McKivitz is going to be in trouble. I said, if he's got the athleticism he has, why don't we move him to the left side?
Yeah, and Ronbo, know what you should do? You should have done a show Thursday because that's when the schedule comes out.
Wait, this week Thursday is the schedule?
Yep, the 14th.
You know what? I've got to get that done. Let's do that.
Schedule. Yes,
because I
don't know what I think it starts at 7. I got to find out. Find out, guys, what time they start.
I'm glad you reminded me of that because I'm not going to be able to make this weekend or Friday. Yeah. So we could do Thursday, and that's more relevant anyway.
Yeah, so we can see, yes. And we can do our prediction. We should get, one of these days, we should get Tony on here and do the prediction. Whoever I think's going to, what they're going to do for each week, the 49ers. Are they going to win? Are they going to lose? Are they going to
Tony makes his return when we make it the roster cut down. But I didn't think about getting
the schedule, So yeah, Thursday would be perfect for the schedule. I can't wait. We know week 1 is the Rams. Now we'll see what we do after that. And when our bye is gonna fall. I hope it comes late, not early
or mid-season. That's okay too. Week 8 or week 9. That's ideal.
Oh yeah, I like it when it was almost to the end. We only had 3-4 games left. Then
yeah, but you know what? Guys are tired. You don't want to get them ran down.
Yeah, those guys get tired. Yeah, well, definitely the older guys.
Yeah,
these older guys that play. Like
we got a lot
Trent
of them.
Williams. Yeah, Trent Williams. Kittle. Kittle. Yeah, these guys need rest, man.
Yeah,
that's a hard thing when you have a lot of old.
Yeah, you Trent
I
Williams.
just hope the Rams get an early bye so they can screw them up. That'd be funny if the Rams get an early bye. That's all right. I just can't wait. I wonder who Seattle's going to play Thursday night for Prime. I wonder who their first game is going to be in week 1, the Seahawks. We know the Rams. I wonder if they're
probably the Patriots.
No, I don't know if that's what I'm hoping for, but I don't know if they'll do it right away, the Patriots and Seahawks first game.
Well, they tend to
I don't know.
The Super Bowl winners or Super Bowl participants. Mm-hmm. You might be wrong. Right. Who was second in the? Oh, they'll play the Broncos.
That'd be nice. Yes,
that would make sense.
Yes. Put them against the Broncos. That'd be nice. So the Broncos could beat them.
Defense versus defense, for the most part.
Oh, that'd be nice. Let the Broncos beat them.
Yeah, because Peyton Manning, not Peyton Manning, but Sean Payton, he's not going to go.
Yeah, but I don't know if Bo Nix will be ready because he had surgery. Remember his knee? I hope he's ready then.
Was it I thought he broke up. It was his leg? I thought I remembered an arm.
His foot or something, his foot.
But it was just
Bo
broken.
Nix broke his foot. Yeah, remember it was broken. He was still playing with the broken foot. Remember?
Well, hey, how many times do you hear about football players doing that? Well, that goes down through history. Guys were just torn up and they're still playing. Nobody knew about it till the end of the game. Ronnie Lott being the king of pain. Yes. Whoa, Jesus. We got to go. Hey, we're going to play on Thanksgiving Day, too. David, that's right. I saw that. Yeah.
Thanksgiving anchors. I wonder who knows we play on Thanksgiving. That's what I like to know.
I have no idea. The schedule's going to be interesting.
I can't wait. Mike. Thursday. We should definitely get. All right. Definitely see what Tony Wright's schedule is going to look like. See what the Boston schedule when we play them.
Everybody's interested.
I can't wait for Thursday. Yeah, definitely do Thursday night.
All right.
All right. Shout out to all my 49ers family and to the ladies. And all the guys treat their mom for mothers.
All right, Michael. I don't know what that gave you. All right, Michael. Good stuff. See you Thursday. Lorenzo, that man who loves the state of Texas. Lorenzo.
What's going on, Ronbo?
Lorenzo, I would just sit back here gloating. It's been the funnest. All season's been one of the funnest. Because the fact is, we know the cards are stacked in Santa Clara. Hot. Oh.
Well, yeah, we damn sure got a good team going on, Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. Everybody quit crying, huh? We got a good team. We got a damn good team, man. I'm excited.
Cry about, when you look at that offense, that's already good. But then look at that defense, Lorenzo. That's not chicken feet. My goodness.
Yeah. Everybody's got a role, huh?
I mean, and multiple,
Yeah, a lot of we've got that defensive line is gonna be fun to watch.
Oh yes.
Remember that 2019? Remember that 2019 defense?
I mean, I do.
Oh.
I'm thinking the same thing. Swarming, fast, just flying around.
Longer the game went, the more our defense took over, man. That's the way I like it right there.
I'll never forget Aaron Rodgers' face in that game that year. Rodgers, he used to go down in slow motion. Rodgers refused to just go down when they tackle him. Aaron looks like he's looking right at the camera and he's going down slowly. I used to sit there, hey, you're gonna get hurt. Why don't you just go down?
Yeah, I think our other defense there was what 2011 we had a badass defense. Fangio.
2011, yeah. Oh yeah.
Fangio had that. Yeah, that was Alvin and
we've had some good ones.
Yeah, this year looks promising, real promising. So
Yeah,
I'm
that's why
excited to see what the
I'm
coach
thinking,
can do.
man,
You know,
it's time
he's
for
good.
us to get.
He's been in on what he's been in the Super Bowl with Shannon. Sure, I'm not Shannon, but Shanahan.
Yeah.
And then he won one with who was it? The Rams.
Raheem Most. I'm not Raheem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Raheem, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And that year they beat us, but
yeah,
we beat us too. But
yeah.
Raheem
Who was there?
and Shanahan, they've been close for a long time.
So yeah, I think he's got so many defenses and the personnel to do it with.
And him and Shanahan,
So
they got the same brilliance. They both know offense really well and defense. That's always going to make your coach have an edge because he understands what you're doing completely and how to counter.
yeah, because like The Rock says, it doesn't matter who we draft. Got a coach.
That really makes a difference. That's what we were talking about a little while ago. We were talking about Hoosiers beating Miami. Miami had all them 4-star recruits up and down the lineup. And the Hoosiers, because of Signetti, pulled off that national championship.
Yeah, the coach makes that. The coach is huge. If we didn't have a good coach, we'd been like Erickson, like Singletary, and they're good people, but they're not good coaches,
Right? And you look at Saban. You think Bama had a great lineup of people every year for all those years? They didn't. Not every year. And Saban would
how many
still.
national championships? Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, Niners are. Yeah, we're going to be in there again. We're going to be all the way in this year. As long as, man, I'd like to just see Nick one time. Come on, Nick, 1 year. Give us 1 year, man.
Of what?
Because if Nick Bosa.
When you say give you 1 year, you know what? Nick's got so much help out there this year. You cannot double team Nick Bosa. This would be suicide. I mean, that's what I'm saying. This year, I hope they do try to double up on Nick, triple. Because sometimes you see Nick out there dealing with 3 dudes at one time. I say, that's a damn shame. And how can the rest of some of you guys? Nick's got every damn body in the world over here. Why can't you get to the quarterback? I used to be mad as hell. I said, come on, man.
Because if you watch that play where he got hurt, he had 2 guys on him.
I know. That's all the time.
Do it this should have been a penalty because one of them gave him a cheap shot, and there was 2 of them
he wasn't even looking, and the dude folded his legs up behind him. I said, somebody needs to beat that dude with a baseball bat. God damn it! Fred the same way. Guy rolled up on him from behind. Fred didn't see that coming. The play was over. What are you doing? Broke foot.
Yeah. Some cheap shots there for sure, Ronbo.
You start issuing fines. I hate that. So we
So not only do we have a good defense, we've got a kick-ass offense. I bet you.
They're going to be the entertainment.
Yeah, it'll be fun. It's going to be fun. Fun. Yep.
I wonder when George Kill's
like
going to get back.
Mid-season sometime,
we
just tell them, you know what?
We'll do this.
You would probably, if this, if that, and then you just tell them, if you had a better team, you'd go further. Fuck them Cowboys.
And on that note, Rich, I'm gonna see you Thursday, fam, because that's scheduled day.
Bang.
Yeah,
I'm feeling good tonight, Ronbo. Have a good one.
You too, fam. Oh, God. Hey, yo, Ellis.
What was happening?
Ellis, sometimes I come up with themes looking for shortages and issues and problems. Do you know that this year that's very difficult to come up with? Everybody's crying about, y'all don't know about that safety. Look, man, you know what? If that's all I need to worry about, I'll be okay. But that defensive line, the more I look at it, I'm a little concerned about special teams. I'm not worried about Eddie. I'm talking about, the guys that they bring punt return and kick return. Brian said, we got a handful of guys that do this. We got a handful of guys that do that. We got a handful of guys that can also do this, that. Brian, don't gaslight us. Who you got for punt and kick return, really? You know? Yeah, Alice, what do you see in this? And also your defensive line. Give me your opening day lineup for that defensive front, too. All right, go ahead. Potato chips.
I mean, special teams. Our return man for special teams should be either Jordan Watkins or Jacob Cowing. They're the fastest on the team. I would rather put Jordan out there because, you know, Jordan has he's less tender than Jacob Cowing.
Jordan, who else? Oh, Cowing.
Jacob Cowing and Jordan Watkins.
Jacob, he can't. I agree.
I would go with probably Jordan Watkins though as my return man for kickoff return. I don't know if punt return if they want to incorporate the same guy. Jacob Cowing could maybe do kickoff return. I mean punt returns, but Jacob Cowing's got to, you know, he's if he's still scared to play in the NFL, then he's not going to be, you know. He needs to just go ahead and pack it up. You know, whatever money you got from getting drafted, go on and open up a business and go try to do something with your money and just get the hell out of here because we don't have time for nobody to be in fear.
Now, what makes you think he's fearful? Ian Sharp says he falls over too much. I didn't pay that much attention.
You just answered my question. You just answered your own question. So
Ian did.
Leave that one there.
I didn't notice
Go
that.
ahead.
No, I just saying I never noticed because he hasn't been out there enough for me. I had no idea what Cowing is capable of. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, but defensive. I mean, with the safety situation, I mean, we still have Jair. We still have, Mustafa. We got whoever we draft. Oh no, we still actually have what's his name? The rookie from last year.
Yeah,
I
with
think
the
he's gonna
French
step
name.
it up. I think he'll be playing better too. So I'm
With
not really
all that
concerned about the
speed.
safety like that.
Yeah, I wasn't either. I
Yeah.
agree.
I'm not really concerned about it. My only concern with the safety position is having somebody taller playing safety. I love Mustafa. He's a missile. He's a hitter, but he needs to be playing more of the free position. If Jair Brown was faster and he was more agile and quick, then he would be our strong safety. Or I'm getting them confused. But I want Jair playing deep because he's taller and more longer and he can interfere. But Mustafa and the other young rookie, they're good at coming up and with the run
Tagging
and
you
in the
ass.
intermediate.
Yeah.
The intermediate stuff, they can handle that. But you get a tall enough wide receiver going deep downfield, they're going to get picked on like
Can't do nothing.
they pretty much have a little bit here and there.
But I'm
Marquis
not
Siegel
concerned
about that.
is who we were trying to think of.
Marquis
Thanks.
Siegel.
Thanks, Z08185. Yeah, it was a Marquis Siegel.
Yeah, I like Siegel. I like them. I think Jair will step it up. This is last season, so he better get his shit together. I mean, not last season, but this will be his last year with us if he don't get it together.
Oh yeah, because Marquis, he's got to make the
shot.
team this year too. So yeah.
Yeah, for sure. The defensive line, though, to start. Shit, that's a tough one. I'm not gonna say Romello Height just because I
Romelo's not gonna
want
start.
to see what he does. Yeah, I want to see what he does in the preseason first. Let's look at him. Let's see the developments in camp. But give me Nick Bosa on the left. Give me Mike Hill on the right. Give me Osa, West, and
You're not putting Big Al in there?
and Alfred Collins in the middle.
Okay. Right. Yeah, that was my setup as well.
Yeah, give me those three in the middle to clog up the middle, and then give me, Mike Hill on the on one
Set
side
that
and Nick
edge.
on the other.
Yeah, don't come running over here, Jack,
That's
because Michael is waiting. Yep.
yeah. So that's my starting defensive line for week 1.
I bet that's who
And
starts. When you look at it, that's rationally that makes sense. And then you get Romello could sit in there on obvious passing downs, of course, because Ellis, you probably seen him. The way he comes off that edge it's like, man, damn, he explodes. Whew.
yeah, they keep talking about him like he's, like he's built like a wide receiver. I mean, he can't be that damn small.
He does look lean though. He's long and lean, looking like a greyhound. Okay. Yeah, moving like
that's
one.
okay because he can develop his lower and upper body between now and even when next season comes, not this season but next season, he can kind of grow into his he'll definitely need to put on. I'm sure they'll have him put on like 10, 7 to 10 pounds. Maybe
Put him on
even
carefully
12,
though.
but
Just muscle.
He's got to maintain that speed and that get off too at the same time because that's really what we need is somebody lightning fast. Because Nick is great on the edge, but Nick is not super fast like that. You know what I mean? That's why D Ford was such a factor. You know what I mean? So, but I got faith in what he develops into, nonetheless. But we're gonna be good, man.
The preseason game, that first preseason game, everybody's gonna be nailed to that screen. What these guys got. Alice, we're gonna call it a night. I'm gonna see you Thursday, and we're gonna talk about that schedule.
For sure. Thank you for the platform, fam.
Thank you for being a part
shout
of
out production. And shout out Tone, my family. Shout out Donut, Tanisha, Smooth, Frank, Show, Brian, the chat, Nikita, Harold, all the fam out there. And y'all know what it is, man. It's slow life. And
sure is.
Detroit's worse than everybody.
Detroit got body slammed by Cleveland today. Series is 2-up.
Don't you forget it.
Good night, Ellis. I knew Detroit was going to get a beating pretty soon. That funny thing about it is San Antonio Spurs. Did you see that elbow that my boy Webby delivered? Ooh, God. Minnie's tough. Dude got right back up and played. Hey, Steven.
Ronbo. Hey, did you hear about the new linebacker we signed?
Yes, everybody. I didn't know he was like vicious. I've just got the 911 all over him.
Hey, dog.
You seen him play?
0 yards.
Where'd you see him play?
Oh, my God.
Where's he from?
He allowed 0 yards. Ronbo.
Well, Larry Worth the third?
His name is, what was it? Larry Worth.
Yeah. Remember, Larry Worth the third. I always love when you got Junior and he can't be Junior 1. He's got to be the third. Esquire.
He's got to be the third. Larry Worth the third got signed to a 3-year deal. Ain't that something, right?
Right. That means you got to be legit. You don't give out 3-year deals because you got to pay them if you cut them. Or well, I guess you could put stipulations, but still.
Well, all I know, man, is that linebacker room is nice. That linebacker room is a real nice.
Ian, I think that was Ian that mentioned Cam Chancellor, the second coming of. I said, what? Oh, I can't wait to see this kid play.
Yeah. Yeah, he's nasty. He is nasty. Straight. Ronbo.
Yeah.
Let it be known right now. I'm going back to what I told you on Friday. Like I said, a lot of sports analysts are saying that the Niners came up big on this draft class. Not only that, but they're saying that we might actually win the Super Bowl this year.
I've heard whispers around that the last couple of weeks. It's funny how the tones are changing so quickly after the draft. Because, we were coming out of every analyst off his keyboard, So I said, you know what? What is this about?
Look at it, because everybody was looking at, Fernando Mendoza, Indiana, everybody from Indiana. Everyone was looking at offensive linemen, but when you really look at it, this is probably, I'll be honest, if the 49ers come out, and even if they just make it into the NFCCG with the rookies that they have, this will probably be the most successful draft class they've ever had.
You compare maybe, because there's been a couple, but yeah.
Because it's like you have an entirely brand new wide receiver room.
I mean, really, totally refurbished.
And then you also have, a brand new basically a brand new defensive line, including linebacker room, including corner, and at safety. So that's with a whole new coach. That's insane. That is the only person still standing really from the original line. I mean, I could be wrong. Is Nick Bosa, and then you also have Fred Warner in the linebacker room, and then you brought Dre back, but then you have Diamador Lenore, but then everyone else is handpicked.
Yeah.
So it's like you kind of look at it like, okay, well, shit, they picked up a lot of people. I mean, granted, at face value, when you look back at what they drafted versus what they picked up in undrafted free agency, yeah, you could say, oh yeah, they'd had a terrible fucking draft. They addressed nothing. But then when you look at what they did in the undrafted free agency, that's crazy. That's I mean, really.
Day 3,
man.
Yeah. The 49ers know their strength is not in the first round. It's just clear now. Because they've had so many disasters, but the second, third, and fourth, second and on, second not so great, but pretty good. But as later it gets, the 49ers seem to do their best work. Just crazy.
Yep.
Fred Warner's a third round pick.
Here's another crazy thing too, Ronbo. That offensive lineman that we picked up out of Washington, he's starting. He's guaranteed starting. Like that's at left guard. Oh, that's crazy.
Wait a minute.
That's crazy work.
You're talking about Connor?
Yeah.
All right. David just called a little while ago and said Connor got cut.
I didn't hear nothing about Connor getting cut. I heard Connor starting.
I didn't say.
That's the news.
At left guard? Well, you know what? I think that's going to be
left guard. I think
that's going to be Robert Jones. We'll see. There's going to be competition. I don't know if you could assume that just yet. But Robert Jones from Miami might start. I mean, Robert Jones gives up no pressures. You just can't. He doesn't run well.
True.
I mean, he's not a run guard. He doesn't run block very well. But you're not getting past him to get to Brock Purdy. I think this. Are we going to shuffle our guards and offensive linemen back and forth? We'll see.
Like I said, all I know is that Clay Kubiak said Carver Willis will start out by playing at left guard.
Yeah.
And
well, he'll be.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah. He may not win it, but he's going to be. That's where they're going to place him because remember he was going to be a tackle, but he says I'd never really liked to play tackle, but I don't have a problem with guard or center. He plays up and down the line, which is
yeah, which is nice. But you want someone who's good at that one craft. In that particular position, you kind of want someone who's comfortable in that one spot.
Yeah,
and knows how to play that spot really well. Because if you're over and over and over and jumping around, it's kind of like eh. But I'll tell you right now, this is probably the most comfortable we're going to see Brock Purdy in behind the pocket.
Well, if I see him back there taking his time, surveying the field, we saw that a couple of times 2 years ago. But I mean, man, look at, oh my God, David, the clock always zips out. I'm going to be back Thursday. We're to talk about that schedule. All right.
But I'm up for that, man. I mean, shit. Like I said, a lot of analysts are saying that we might take it. We might take it to the house on this one, man. I'm all for it.
49ers name among NFL's most.
This year?
I love it. I gotta believe it. I always do. 49ers name among the NFL's most complete teams entering 2026. See you Thursday.
See you Thursday, Ronbo. You have a good night.
You too. Ian Sharp, thank you, Ian, who says kick returns might be Gurindo's last chance to get a foot in the door. Don't see Cowing making the team. Too deep at wide receiver now. I agree. Cowing, it's like Ellis pointed out. Now, I didn't remember that about Cowing. All I know is his legs. They explode on him every time he busts out with that world-class speed. So if you can't stay on the field, I'm not going to cut somebody else and keep you because I know you're not going to last long. We're going to see. I still don't understand why we couldn't sign Sky Moore. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no. I mean, we get Chill Pill Phil back tonight, and guess who's on the phone out of Tennessee? It's Papa Dragon in the house. You know he's got something to say. Papa! Dragon! Pop, get in here, man.
What?
Nobody does that as well as Pop. He's Randy Pop.
Finally, the Pop has come back to the Ronbo show. What's up, man?
Pop, I know you've been busy. Hey, listen, have we got an album or anything like that in the works? What's going on with that? Real quick.
EP will be recorded this summer.
Wow!
After that, there'll be the album.
Oh, actually, an EP, though.
Actually, EP's already recorded.
Yeah. Well, EP's going to have at least 3 cuts. Well, you got me.
No, there'll be like 5 cuts on there. Actually,
5 tracks.
6 cuts and a couple of bonuses.
All right.
So yeah, it's already recorded, man. We just gotta mix it up. We gotta do the logistics.
I love it.
And I think we're gonna redo the vocals. We gotta recut some drums, but for the most part, they'll be out of school in a week. So that's all they'll be working on this summer. Is that?
Wow, guys,
updating their studio, their bedroom. Yeah, we ended a week and a half in the South.
Oh. Okay. So, you said school ends in a week. You didn't say it begins.
Yeah, it ends in a week and a half. They have this week, 3 days next week, and they're done.
There you go. Oh, I tell you, it's the most wonderful time of the year for a student, especially at that age. I couldn't wait every year counting down. Yep. Got in trouble every year. Look, school ain't out yet. I'll need you to go in there and do your homework. Well, man, it don't make no difference. What did you say? Nothing.
On that, man. They're driven. They're really driven young people, man. Those young ladies are driven, dog.
And you gotta be.
They are driven. So
yeah.
I don't want to tell them anything. I mean, they're like, it's just crazy, man. That's how driven they are.
Hey,
you know what? I think that
you raised them.
Their talent. Yeah, I did, man.
So
I pulled.
You got that attitude.
I pulled some techniques from some very successful parents, and I think these techniques are working. So
good deal.
They're on point too. I think they're on point for straight A's too.
Ooh.
Both of them.
What university you got in mind?
School. What's that?
What university are you looking at already?
Well,
UT?
We got a while to think about. That. But
it's like now counselors are like. Counselors seem to see career directions, and they tell you which is. But you know what? That's like you say. That's so ways. But
it is really different. Well, we'll see what's going to happen. Talk to me, Ronbo.
Give me. Because I'm concerned about special teams. Because Brian Hoyer said we got a handful of guys who can do this. I got a handful of guys who can do that. And he's reminding me of Chris Forster talking. I said, Brian, don't do this. Just don't gaslight us. Get some people out there that are not going to piss us off every week as far as a return, kick and punt. And then your defensive line, man, Pop can jump on into that stuff.
I think to me everything was verified by Kyle Shanahan himself that their drafting is based on his bias. They draft at his pleasure. So if you want your players looked at, then you have to try to impress Kyle with game film.
Yeah.
And if you know that Kyle Shanahan is going to bring in Kirk Cousins, why would you look at Patrick Mahomes? If you know that Kyle Shanahan wants a defensive lineman first, why would you look at Christian McCaffrey? So
I'm with you on that. Bobby, He's gotten over that.
So,
That's
yeah,
that's
so
not
the
the same,
reality
Shanahan.
is that but has Kyle Shanahan ever cared about special teams? Then why
It's
should
a good
you?
question. I don't.
Then why should you?
Yeah, I
Because
don't
he
remember that.
doesn't, so why should I? So I don't care about special
Because
teams.
I
Because
need
Kyle
this team to
Shanahan
win.
does. If he cared about Shanahan, he wouldn't let Skylar Moore go.
And not
They got
drafted Jake
$70
Moody.
million on the cap. They got $70 million in the cap. You can't keep Skylar Moore.
Yeah, I know.
At least until you get something. You can't keep him until you get something better, Ronbo.
I could not
You can't do
understand
that.
that. I agree.
So, why would I care? It's like even when I watched the draft, I didn't even give a damn about the draft. You know why? Because I knew that this is Kyle Shanahan's team. I looked at the draft room. I saw the only draft. I saw the kid. So it's like, Jed York runs the team where he wants. He's getting exactly what he wants. Harbaugh wouldn't allow that shit.
Yeah.
Like he wouldn't have allowed a Harbaugh pick. But I digress. The defensive line, it looks like they have really stocked up, but I still don't think they're there. I mean, we have guys coming off knee injuries. For everybody to expect these guys to be here at training camp and to be here week one after you blew your knee out, it's just silly. Why would you want your players here at that point in time? You want them to be fully healed and confident in their knees. That's the way of the real world.
It's for the
So Nick
promotional
Bosa may not be
camaraderie.
ready to go until. Well, Nick Bosa may not be at full strength until November. So
Nick does this all the time now.
Nick-
Yeah, Nick never shows up, whether he's healthy or not.
Well, whether he shows up or not, the point is that he's never played up to his contract. And
Yeah, a lot of people
the
do say
reality
that.
is he's coming off of his third MCL, or his third knee, right? His third ACL. So this is his third one. I've never even heard that before. You had 3 of them?
Oh, you didn't know?
Maybe you need to stop doing what you're doing, dog.
Nick. No, but you see what happened? That dude that rolled up on his legs. Nick was turned around. The dude rolls up on his legs. I said, what? Oh,
Hey,
that dude ought to
you know
be
what?
given a fine of
that's
$50
football.
million.
And that's football, and they've been allowing that abuse against Bosa since he's been in the league. So
Fred got nailed the same way.
Dealing with that.
Yeah.
Exactly. But how you get rid of that kind of crap is that you put your player on 2 feet and spread them out and and drop them once or twice a game, but move them around. But they keep putting his hand in the dirt. You know where he is, so that's on them. I think they're.
You gotta always be aware of that.
Yeah, they should be. They should really be aware of that. I believe that they'll sign Joey Bosa, and that'll be the Bosa that's week 1 starter. That's what I believe is going to happen.
Look at Pop dropped it in first. Pop, we're going to run out of time. We already did. But that was just, I haven't talked in such a long time. I was enjoying this. Listen.
It's been a minute, dog.
Can I see you Thursday, Pop?
Hey, man, I'm going to try.
I hope so. Because I know you're busy. All right, Pop.
It's good to talk to you.
I'm delighted to hear from you again.
Man.
I've been waiting.
Man,
Good.
shout out to you in production. Shout out to you in production. Shout out to all those haters out there. All those real 49er fans out there. You can look at it for what it is. It is what it is, but I tell you what, Kyle Shanahan is a bad motherfucker. I'll give it to him. Gotta give it to him. After 12-5, you gotta give it to him.
Yeah.
He had no business being 12-5 last year. Good job. All right, Ronbo, we out.
There you go. All right, Pop. See, Pop's a fair man. Look at that. See? He gives Kyle his props, but he also gives Kyle his pain when he feels like he deserves it. Tony. Like Pop. Tony, ATL.
Ronbo, good evening. Good evening. How's everything going?
It's a good evening. I'd forgotten this week is the week for the schedule. I'm already pumped up just thinking about that. Because we're going to say things like, because I do every year, I look at the schedule. Man, whoever put this schedule today, the schedule makers do this on purpose. I get mad every year. Because, remember that year we had 36,000 miles above anybody in the NFL? I said, that's wrong.
I remember.
Why would you guys do that to us? Oh, hell no. and it showed at the end of the year.
Well, I
We
know we
melted.
played. You know how you the 4 interconference games. I
Mm.
know we played the AFC North, which means we play Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, Cleveland, and Baltimore. I know we play Cincinnati in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I know. But those 4 games I know, and I know we play 2 teams in the NFC West. I think we go to San Francisco.
Again, okay, because we played last year, so back-to-back seasons.
I think so. I'm not sure.
You know, yeah, that's when you have to travel south all the way to the northeast. Yeah, and you guys got to go into that cold. See, that's the only thing that bothers me about that division, the icebox league. You know, you got to go in there and adjust to that. Wait a minute. What's that Miami? What's the Dolphins? Tua?
The
Tua.
players aren't going to be cold on the field.
No, it affects people like Tua. If the temperature is below,
Well, that's true. That's true.
65, Tua can't play.
I'm hearing Michael Penix is looking real good, and I want Penix to beat Tua out, but I know he's not 100%. But I hear he's looking good. He's throwing the ball well. You know,
Penix versus
drill
Tua?
is different than live action with the bullets.
When Tua's on, though, he amazes me. I didn't know he was as good as he was until that first year he got with Mike McDaniel. You know what? That dude, look at the laser-like shot and accuracy on that shot. Him and what's his name were going crazy. The cheetah? I said, wow. And he had Waddle,
I
too.
know I hate to say this, Ronbo, but we'll see once they get on the field. On paper, Ronbo, I was looking. Cowboys are looking good, Ronbo.
I told everybody. Remember, I mentioned that last week. I said, guys, don't look for the Cowboys to be an easy pushover this year. They put some things together. It's going to be a little rough. That defense got better.
The defense, yes, has gotten a lot better. And they got that kid from Ohio State who's going to quarterback that defense as the free safety. Watch out for Dallas.
I know. Damn it. Damn it. Hey, but Tony, they still got Dak.
Arizona's going to be good. And I told you this because I missed your last show, the show before that. Yeah. I think I like what Arizona's doing.
I was saying that too. I said, you know, Arizona's been putting a lot of pieces together for the last 3 years. How bad can they be? And as long as they got that tight end, and they got,
Pride, and then Marvin Harrison Jr. is the number 1 receiver. And guess who their number 2 is? Kendrick Bourne.
You know, that really bothers me. I don't want some of my favorites staying in the division. That really
secrets.
Bothers me. Well, not only that, I don't like to see him running around on the other side of the field. It's like people say, man, good Jimmy Garoppolo, man. I said, you know what? I still don't want to see him in a Rams uniform. Damn it. He could have, when he was with the Raiders, okay, I'm fine with that. But don't put him in this division and we got to play against them. God, that bothers me. I don't want players I like.
Carolina's going to be even better than they were last year.
Yeah.
They did good in the offseason.
And they were doing pretty good last year. They made it to the playoffs finally.
Yes, sir. They won the division. And now they gotten stronger free agent-wise and defensively in the draft. They took that tackle I wanted. Watch out for Carolina.
What is an attraction in Carolina? I mean,
don't
the
know.
city.
I always looked at them as the stepbrothers to us. I don't know what the attraction is.
I mean, as far as living in that area, what is the glamour? You can always pick something out about every city.
Yeah.
What does Carolina have on other than hurricanes and?
Like Tampa's a good place to live. I visited Tampa vacation in Tampa, St. Pete. I love St. Pete Beach.
Yeah.
So Tampa's a good place. Atlanta, Atlanta's like the black Los Angeles. So everybody loves Atlanta. But Atlanta, what a lot of guys like about Atlanta is the strip clubs out there. That's why I don't want Tyreek Hill.
That's what we kept us.
Nope. I'm like, he ain't coming to Atlanta. There's too many strip clubs.
That's supposed to be one of them kept secrets, Tony. You weren't supposed to say that. That's a nasty mark on the city, you know. But we got way too many massage parlors in San Francisco. That's why I was saying, when you know, you guys talk about bringing everybody, let's go get Deshaun. I said, man, you always bring him over here. They got better places over here for him to go than they do where he is in Texas.
Yeah,
Jesus.
he's gonna win that job. I heard he's looking good too. And Deshaun Watson, he's finally healthy, and he's gonna win that job. And Ronbo, I hope Bob Kraft never buys your team. You just said massage parlors.
Bob. All these guys, they're just decadence.
So is Mike Vrabel going to resign?
I know, right? Everybody's waiting for that announcement. Yeah, I don't know.
They said he was hiding, doing this whole thing. He's been sleeping at the stadium.
He can't go home.
Which means he ain't even at home with his own family.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He can't go home. What's her name? The reporter?
Diana Rossini. Her career is over.
You know, I should follow her because Diane usually gave you really accurate.
She was very credible. She
yes.
was. She was one of the good reporters, but we didn't know all that other stuff was going on.
Never thought of her as a BSer. So, you know, I had no idea that her and Vrabel were doing things that they probably shouldn't get caught doing.
Man, they got all those pictures, and then some more pictures came up of them in the bar and all this stuff. I'm like, man, that's crazy.
Why do people do things and always get caught and got all kind of evidence everywhere? Oh, Carolina.
Because when they got all that money, Ronbo, they think they're untouchable. That's why.
You know, that's true, ain't it? Carolina.
Yep.
Who was that said? Was that Jay? Who said? It got away. Carolina has got great food and some other things, so that makes sense. Most places in the South do, though. Tony.
Well, Ronbo, our third-round pick, Zachariah Branch, the wide receiver from Georgia, is looking really good in camp. But I don't, he was at the rookie mini camp. But like I told a friend of mine who's a Falcon, I said, man, they need to stop hyping him so much. He's okay. He's doing okay. Yeah. A step in the right direction, learning playbook progress. Yeah. He can run routes like he did at Georgia. Yeah. But they're the way these YouTubers and these people are saying he's the next coming of Julio Jones and Roddy White. The way they
this happens every year. People get too excited. Stribling is supposed to. Somebody said he's reminding people of T.O. I mean, I put that up, and there's people mad as hell about that over at Twitter. It doesn't mean maybe when he goes in and out of his routes with that head bob, T.O. should do that too. But it doesn't mean he's
is improving. T.O. It's baby steps. He's improving. It's part of the process.
There you go, Phil. We got to go. I'm gonna see you on Thursday, and that schedule's gonna be plenty of conversation. I just know.
Yes, sir. And there's still some free agents out there. Joey Bosa, you and I both know he wants too much money. Clowney's still out there. Aaron Rodgers don't know what he's going to do. We'll just see what happens because
hope this is the last year for Aaron Rodgers.
Those guys might have to take bottom bargain basement prices. They're going to have to.
Aaron won't. Well, we'll see. All right. Sonny, I will see you Thursday. Always good.
All right, sir. It's been a great chat your last two shows, Ronbo. No Scrams fans in there. It's been great.
I know, right? They just bring a nasty element to it no matter where they go.
Classless. I'll see you Thursday, sir.
Looking forward to it, Tony. Good night.
Take care.
You too. Isn't it wonderful? No, the Shams fans. I mean, you can put up with your Ian Gables. Texas Boy makes cameo appearances on occasion. Even Don Burr. I told you I'm starting to like Don Burr because he comes in there yelling and screaming. And Detroit, they screwed up last year in football. Don Burr was all over it. You got to appreciate a fan that never becomes anything but loyal. Then you look at Detroit this year, they got a good basketball team, but suddenly they blew a tire today, and it's serious between them and Cleveland's even up. And then you look at that baseball team, the Tigers. What are they going to do this year? Hang in there, Don B. I tell you what, you got my respect. Fam, I'll see you Thursday. We're going to talk about the schedule. Should be a good time. Thanks for the contributions tonight, fam. Always appreciate it. You know this. See you Thursday. A Niners! I mean it.